everybody. Welcome to Early Evenings with Scorpions and Pals. I am so happy to have you back here again. And this week we have a very, very special thing going on, and that is I have got us a guest. Now, as you might have already guessed by the title of the video, I'm assuming you saw that already. Our special guest tonight is none other than Avril Lavigne. I know. Yeah, a huge star. Can't believe we were able to imaginarily book her. It's incredible. Uh, Here she is, everyone. Avril Lavigne. Thank you for being on the show.
No problem. Glad to be here.
We're glad to have you. Now, we're going to start this off easy. I'm going to ask you some really simple questions. It shouldn't be anything too bad. You should be able to get, you know, used to it very quickly. And the format here is we just kind of roll with the flow. It doesn't matter about, takes or anything like that. There's no script. We just roll with it. You cool with it?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Sounds really fun, actually. So, what's the first question?
Uh, well, okay, so I know you've recently commented on the whole people thinking you're not the real Avril, and there's someone named Melissa who, took your place way back when. Uh, I guess the question I want to know, and by default, I think all the fans out there want to know, is are you the real Avril?
I can't believe you'd ask me that. Of course I'm the real Avril. I won the right to be her and everything.
Wait, did you just say won the right to be her? What do you mean by that? What does winning the right to be Avril mean?
Well, you see, the way it works is every 3 years for 7 days, sometimes 12, depends on how things go, a tournament is held to crown the new Avril Lavigne.
Wait, what? A tournament is held to crown the new Avril every 3 years for somewhere between 7 to 12 days. What is that about?
Well, you see, a long time ago, someone thought it'd be a good idea to do this. And since then, it's been going on every 3 years since the year 2000. The first Avril, as many knows, won two, I think. And then she was replaced with Melissa, as Melissa won the next tournament.
Oh, okay. So, what happened to the old Avril then when Melissa took over?
Oh, the tournaments are to the death. If you compete, there's only two ways out. Being the new Avril?
Or death? Death? So, you you're saying you're Avril now, so you've killed people. Let me get this straight. You've straight up murdered people.
Several times, actually, because that this year marked my third victory in the tournament. But, I mean, what do you expect from the ninth Avril?
Get just don't mean I'm loving this. This is amazing, but give me just a sec. Okay, the numbers don't add up. The tournament's held every 3 years. How are you the ninth Avril? At most, and this is assuming like nobody's ever won a duplicate, and you've said the first Avril won at least two. You said you've won three. There should have only been eight tournaments max. So, what's going on with that?
Well, you see, sometimes things happen. Like, there was one Avril who decided to swim with dolphins, but they didn't turn out to be dolphins, they were sharks, so we had to have a new tournament. And then if you break any of the Avril codes, then you will be, executed and a new tournament will be held immediately. But that doesn't stop the year 3 tournament. So if an Avril dies in the line of duty or gets executed in the line of duty, then the next Avril might only have a year left in that term until a new tournament is held.
Breaking the Avril codes. What's the Avril code? Uh, what's that? What's a code you can't break, or apparently you will be executed? Seems kind of harsh for a pop star, but
Hey, this is serious business. And so, one of the most well-known codes, and probably the one that the most Avrils have broke, is you cannot date anyone who's not Canadian. Dating someone who's not Canadian is an instant execution and new tournament held.
da- dating someone who's not Canadian is just insta death. Like, do not pass go, do not collect $200, just insta death.
Instant death.
Okay. Well, I was gonna make a joke about if I had a chance of, with you, but I guess that's a no. So, yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So these fights, it's just a bunch of girls with weapons, I'm assuming, just fighting it out to the death.
Girls, guys, whoever really. In fact, the Avril that did the Hello Kitty song, his actual name was Gregory.
Wait, the Avril who did the Hello Kitty song was named Gregory?
Yeah, or G-Av, as we like to call him until he lost. Unfortunately, he didn't know that when he became Avril, it meant a complete rework. Like the moment you win, you go in, they do plastic surgery, they do any surgeries they need to make you fit the Avril.
So he won and was instantly got a free sex change, is what you're saying. And did the video for Hello Kitty. Wait a minute. How many guys do you think have, had a fun time? To Gregory, then.
Oh, I bet millions. Well, after the plastic surgery, no one could tell the difference. But it was Gregory.
Okay. That leaves a lot to consider. Well, thank you for being honest with us. Aren't you scared that's gonna, lead to your execution?
Nah, who would believe this story anyways?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's a fair point. Well, thank you for being on the show. We're gonna be wrapping up here, so we're gonna do a little bit of a story time. Do you mind sticking around until after?
I'm good with that. What's the story?
Well, generally the story time right now is a D&D session of Pokemon that me and a friend are doing.
Sounds fun.
It is extremely fun. We didn't actually have a session this last week, so this story time will be more of like a recap. And by recap, I just mean the team so far. So it's just going to be us going through each person's team real quick. It's going to be super short, barely anything. Um, so give me a moment. I have to look up what each of us had. So, my character, Serena.
I like that name. It's kind of like my name.
Oh, what's your name?
My name was Susan before I became the true Avril.
Okay, cool. Well, my team at the moment is Jigglypuff, Hisuian Zora, Frillish, Mankey, Rowlet, and Cubone. Now, for any of you out there that like those Pokemon, make sure to comment below. Hell, whoever has your favorite team, comment below and which Pokemon made it the winning team. Jasper which is our DM's player controlled character that we have on board, is holding a Zubat, a Bulbasaur, a Ghastly, a Sandile, Corphish, and a Nidorino. That's a pretty strong team. I still think mine has him beat, but I mean, there's a lot of winners on that team. And last up is Celeste. Now, Celeste is currently fielding a Kadabra, a Lillipup, a Vulpix, a Sandshrew, a Sprigato, and a Wingull. Now, that's a pretty strong lineup, too. I think the Wingull kind of drags it down some, but that's not too bad. And that is the team so far. Uh, yeah, let's go back to the outro. Well, thank you for sitting through that, Avril. Thank you for coming in the first place. This has been amazing. If you know any other celebrities or pop stars or just people in general that'd like to be on the show, let them know how to reach me, and I'd be more than glad to have them on here. Also, you think you might know any that would be willing to help me lose my V card?
Well, I mean, Emma Watson likes to take people's V cards in exchange for their souls.
It in exchange for their souls? Okay. Gonna have to take Emma off my list of people I'd like to have a serious relationship or a one night stand with. Yeah. At least until I'm not a virgin. Anyways, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro. You have a great day. Hello, everyone. That was another Early Evenings with Scorpion and Pals, the show for people who don't want to have to suffer from insomnia to have a laugh. Uh, I hope you guys had a good time. I'm glad you're back. I hope you like the pictures I was showing. I still don't know what they are until afterwards because the producers refuse to let me know what they put up there. But yeah, if you like the video, make sure to subscribe, share it with everyone you know, make little clips of it. I don't care. You guys have fun with it. That's what these are for. And if you hated it, let me know in the comments below. And even more than that, subscribe to show me your hatred, because I don't want you to miss out on letting me know how much you hated it or hated me. So make sure to hate and subscribe, like and subscribe, whatever you need to, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week. Oh, one moment. Yeah, I'm doing the outro right now. I did let them know to subscribe. I did thank Avril. No, I didn't say anything about having a small dick. See you next week.